What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Lite 1.10. So we're here. I haven't really done a whole lot. I've gathered a few things together for us to do in today's episode. We have wrong button. We have a lot of stuff that I want to get to today. We're going to start getting our first bit of power. We're going to look at some block creating, and if we have time to, we are going to try to get our first bit into blood magic. So the first thing, actually, then we're going to be looking at extra utilities. As you know, we need some pipes for some stuff, and the best way to start doing pipe stuff is with the extra utilities pipes. Now, in order to do that, we've got to make a few different things here to get going. Now, first off, last episode, we found that this right here, Boomer, Reaper, and Rain. Now, if you look right here, there is a magical boomerang in extra utilities too. That enchantment goes on that boomerang, and of course I don't have the iron smelted up to do it yet. But you can put that enchantment on the boomerang and take it and throw it, and it will harvest crops for you. I don't know exactly how it works, but maybe next episode I will have everything set up to where we can do that. So, that is what that is for. I told you I'd find out. We found out. First thing we're going to do today, I want to look. In this pack, they have a mod called Flat Colored Blocks. It is this thing right here. It adds a ton of blocks to it. Now, I need to get a piece of iron, which I have iron right here. So let us do that. We have that. And I guess you've got to have blocks in your inventory in order to do that. So let us grab some stone here. That doesn't work either. Well, okay, you class with clear. Oh, with cobblestone. Oh well, we've got cobblestone. I guess if I'd read, I'd know better. Aha! So as you can see, this gives us almost every shade of block that we could want, and I don't know how I just did that, but I just did that. As you can see, those are actually really, really... Ooh. We can definitely get creative with these blocks here. Now, I don't know if these work with chisel or not. Let us make us a chisel, and I don't have... Let's get rid of... Oh, I got rid of the dice. Let us find a stick. Let us make a stick. And there we go. We have us a chisel. Alright, so can you put that in there? No, you cannot. So basically you have that. Now I know there's different shades of stuff using, we get the different colored glasses, and then the glowstone makes it to where they illuminate. So it's definitely something that we are going to use in the future. Now, it's not going to do us a whole lot of good right now because we aren't doing really any kind of building. Alright, so first thing we need to work on is getting our inventory cleaned back out. Let us go back into extra utilities. First thing we need to worry about making is this resonator. And I've got everything I need except for a block of coal, which I have plenty of for the moment. There is that. And we have us a resonator. Now if you look on the screen, it'll show you that we have grid power. Now, we do not have any grid power yet, and that is what I need to work on next. So there are, let me get some food here. There are several different ways here that we can do grid power. We have a solar panel, we have a lunar panel, we have a manual way of doing it. There's a water mill, a windmill, and it is becoming nighttime. And then there is actually a dragon egg generator, which is more or less about the same exact thing as the creative. And then there is a lava generator. So what we are going to work on first is probably these solar panels, which is why I am smelting up stone right now, because we need stone bricks. Making sure nothing is around us here. And I have no idea why I just done that. Alright, so we need to just roll stone bricks. Polished stone is 4 of those together. And there we go. Now these are actually pretty neat little blocks. We'll probably be using some of these as we go. Alright, so we got those. We need some lapis, which we've got some there. And we will go ahead and make that. So now we have enough. Now these don't necessarily have to be put right next to it. I don't know exactly how far away they can be put to it, but away from it. But for now, we're just going to put them right there. But as you can see now, we have 3 grid power. Now this is what we're going to be getting into needing to make, which is the upgrade base, and that is what we use for making all the different speed upgrades and stuff like that for our pipes. Now we also are going to need it for, there are a couple different items here, like for these lunar reactive things, it uses a resonator. Now it does not show us exactly what it is, but or how much grid power it needs, but we can find out right quick. So see, as you can see, it needs 16 grid power, so we are not going to be able to make it. It will go as far as what we have, and that's as far as it'll go. So we are going to have to get more grid power going. Basically, I need the grid power now for some of the different, which one? Oh, furnace. No, yeah, the machine block. Nope, that's not it. One of these. I don't remember which one it was. One of these takes the stones. I think it's actually these generators. Yeah, stone burnt, which is the polished stone, and I'm not sure how much that takes. It takes 8, so we are going to have to generate more. So we'll probably go ahead and make, yeah, because these all take the stone burnt. So we will probably go ahead and make enough to do, oops, 8 of these with that. So let me grab 2 more of those. I still got my lapis on me. Yes, I do. So there we go. That will give us a total of 9. And we got 1 more. We'll just throw it back there. Alright, so now we can put these in here, and it will generate our stone burnt so we can get some more grid power going. So we're going to let that go for now. We're not going to need this yet. So the next thing we are going to work on making is a pump. We don't have the ender pump that we had used before, but we have ranged pumps in this pack, which is basically the exact same thing. Is that all the diamonds I have? Well, it looks like I'm going to be going on a diamond adventure. I thought I had more diamonds than that. I did last episode, and then I used them to make this stuff. So, let me go do some mining for a little bit. And then I will be back. Alright, we're back. That didn't take too awful long to do. Took long enough for me to decide that I wanted to come down here and mine, or put us a tool station and some chests down here, because I got tired of running back and forth up there to fix my tools, which is something we need to work on. Hopefully there's not mobs out here. Come on, let's sleep. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we got our diamonds. We need a diamond block. Which we need one for that. And there we go. Diamond. Alright, so we are making said pump. So we need to make 2 iron pickaxes, which did I do with my iron? Need some sticks. Every time I use these furnaces, they get me. I don't know if anybody's noticed it or not, but they make noise now, and it drives me nuts. And I keep thinking something's creeping up behind me. So we need to get 3 more iron so we can get us a bucket of lava. And let us go down here to my little lava hole. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this pump will not stop at... Let's go down. It will not stop at just mining like this area right here. That it will actually suck up any in... I forget exactly how wide of a range it goes, but it will get more than this. That's just right here. So that's pretty good. So that's what we are going to be using for our power generation, and we're also going to need it for our smeltery. Our smeltery we are not going to be using a whole lot. There are a lot better ways in this pack of multiplying our ores, but we are still going to make a smeltery because that is part of one of the buildings that I'm going to start with next. So we are missing our obsidian, which should be right there. And there we go. So we have our pump. Now we need a way to power it. So instead of using a lava generator to power this thing right now, we are going to use a Stirling generator from Ender.io. Basically, this just uses coal as a way to power it. I've got that. We need to get some more iron going here. What else do I need? I need redstone back. And we need some cobblestone. Alright. So, first things first, we need a furnace. We need a piston. We need stone gears, which we need sticks. We're going to need some wood. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make them all sticks. We will need the sticks before long anyways. Wait, why did that only make one? I don't know. Alright, so that should be... No, we need stone bricks, which I had some... No, I used them all. Do I have any stone left over? I do. I don't even need that many of them. Alright, so we should have everything we need for that, and there we go. Now this will run off coal power. instead of using any of our lava. We can use all of our lava to power stuff up here. So the next thing that we are going to need is, we've got our pump, we've got our generator. We are going to need some kind of tank. Why are we not working? There we go. And the quantum tank, I believe, is what I'm going to use. These things are kind of like deep storage units, but they take a lot less resources to use. And hopefully this will hook right up to this pump, and we will not have to worry about pipes just yet. Give me just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know if I'm getting a cold or if it's just the air quality around here right now. We still got a ton of wildfires burning around here, and it is absolutely brutal to try to breathe. Alright, so let us place our pump here. Let's place this here. Let's place the tank on top. And let's see if this is... We are not getting anything out of it. Let us say a prayer that we don't lose this. Let's see if we put it here. Alright, looks like we are going to have to make some pipes. And I just lost the damn thing. Man. Oh, Lord of mercy. Alright, let me go back up here and get some pipes made up right quick and make us another one of them things. I'm glad they're not expensive to make, and then I will bring you guys right back. Alright, we are back. One thing I just noticed, I don't know if this is just something that's a glitch in the pack, or if it's something that is going to be all the time now. But with the transfer pipe recipe, you get 64 out of them instead of the 8 that we got last time. So that is awesome. We had to go over and get a few pieces of glass. The recipe for these are pretty much, the transfer nodes are without the ender pearl or the redstone block in the middle, so it makes them a little bit easier to use. And then you can use the granite and then the diorite and the andesite on these also as well. And then for the transfer pipe, the recipe is exactly the same. A couple pieces of glass, redstone, and some slabs. So we've got that. We've got our tank. We should be ready to go here. Hopefully. We always say we're ready and we never are. Alright, so let us get our tank set up right here. Let us put our transfer node in. And let us see if that worked. It did not work. Why are we not getting anything out of this? Maybe it's because it's not sitting over the lava. Don't go in the lava. Don't go in the lava. Alright. Let us try that. So let's put that there. Let's put the pump there. Put transfer node. Let us put the pipe in. Let us put the generator on top. And we are still Does it need a redstone signal? I didn't think about that. Let us make a lever. Alright, we are getting... It's sucking stuff up, but where is it going? It's not in there. Oops. Ooh. Keep hitting the wrong button here. Alright. We are still not getting any kind of lava. Alright, give me just a second. Let me see what I can get figured out, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Okay, so from what I have found out, everything we had set up was right. Now, the thing with this pump is it does not just scan for lava. It will scan basically every block underneath it in a certain area. And I just put a torch down. I don't know exactly what that range is, but with this, it's not going to go very fast. Now, I've put these 2 buckets of lava in here. So our next thing we are going to wind up doing is just going ahead and coming up here and working on making us a lava generator. We're going to get the lava generator, we'll hook it up to it, and see if we can't get that going to where we're getting lava a little bit faster. Alright, nothing is around us. So we need this and this. Alright, we need our generator. We need the lava. Now this doesn't have the generators that we had before, but it does have basically the exact same things to a certain extent. They work the same way. You know, we've got the furnace generators, we've got the ender generators, we've got the culinary generators. You know, they're all pretty much the same. We've got 3 different levels of some of them, maybe all of them. But in the end, they all work exactly the same way as they did before. So we need a redstone block. And we need this right here. Now the only problem is in order to go from the level or from the Mark 1 to the Mark 2, we have got to fight the dragon. So we are a bit away from being able to do that. Now the next thing I need is some sort of power cables. And I'm not sure. Yeah, we are still a bit away from doing that. I think. Alloy smelter. Let's see if we can... Well, we ain't got no power to do an alloy smelter. Alright, so we need... to find some kind of... We've got these, which take steel, which we are a bit away from getting any kind of steel. We do have, let's see, extra utilities pipes. Let's see here. Basically, that's just a transfer pipe. We could actually do that. I tell you what, let me get a few things together here. We're going to have to figure something out as far as for power-wise, and then I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I started this episode out with such a nice, pretty, and clean inventory. And it didn't stay that way very long. So, here's what I have decided to do. We have made a crusher. That way I can get some powder. Actually, I don't know why I need the powder, but we decided to make that. I thought I was going to need the powder, but we are making the alloy smelter. Because I have just decided it would be easier to go this route to get our power cable than any other route. So that's what we are going with. So this should be everything that we need. Yes. Alright, so we have our alloy smelter. Let us place it down. We need the conductive iron, which is just iron and redstone. We need 3 of those, which we have now. We have that and that. This is going to take just a minute. It's alright, it's fixing to be nighttime, we can sleep. So basically, with all of this set up, we put this lava generator down there. We can hook up the this to it, and it will generate more power, and it will suck lava out a lot quicker. Now, I've not used this thing yet, so let us throw something in here. Let's throw a piece of gold. After that, let's go sleep. And let's see if we have what we need. Sweet. Okay, so that will double our ores for us. That will help quite a bit. Now, this is basically, as you've seen, it's the same thing as the pulverizer we've used before. That's one of the great things about mods right now. There a lot of the old mods that we are used to and have gotten used to in 1.7.10 are not around for this. Now, they are supposedly coming. I don't know when, but a lot of them are in the works to be coming hopefully here pretty soon. And I know that I had some more of that binder conduit. Oh, it's in my inventory. Alright. So hopefully now this will work a little better. These lava generators really aren't that expensive to make, so I can just make another one to put up top for anything that we need. That made a lot of machine blocks when I've done that. So let's place that there. We are going to want... Whoa. Let's put this on insert. We're going to put one here on extract. I put that on always active, yes. And this on insert. We're going to put this here on insert, and this here on extract. And we've got that on. And as you can see, we finally got it to work. Hallelujah. Bunch of rigmarole, but by God, we got it done. So, now, we've got this thing's filled with lava. This will be filling up with power eventually. But now we can do this. I will make another one of these for upstairs in between now and the next episode. and then we will go from there. We got to get some, definitely get some more machines set up. I think in the next episode we are going to start on our first building. I know what it's going to be. I don't know if we're going to work on building a blacksmith. I've got a few good ideas. We may wind up putting it off one more episode and going to the nether so we can get some glowstone so we can work with some of the flat colored blocks to do it. I don't know if we're going to need that for it, but we will see. But this is running a lot better. We are getting plenty of lava. This is suck up all this lava in this chunk, and then we will move it, and then we will go from there. So, not exactly necessarily the way I wanted this to all go today, but does it ever go that way? I'm stuck. Wait, let's get out of here. I can't run that way. So, like I said, we've got some new machines. We've learned a little bit today. It's always a good thing to learn stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.